Hi and welcome back to this Sprinter van conversion. Today we will be building and installing the shower cubicle. You join me as I cut the first piece for the side panel. Hope you enjoy. Right. So what we've done on the bottom of this shower tray is we've made some discs just out of a little bit of very thin ply. I think that's 3mm. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, it's actually 4mm. So 4mm thick ply. And we just put a hole saw, cut them out with a hole saw, hole cutter. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a bit of sticker flex and we're going to put all these into place so it takes away the stress of someone standing on these little raised bits from the other side. Don't worry about that, I cut myself. Blood, sweat and tears has gone into this camper. Blood, sweat and tears. There we go. So so there you go. So let's go and get you the sticker flex. Just put a bit of sticker flex on each one of these. Just give it a bit more of a helping hand. Oops. Losing the thing now. There we go. Okay, now cut some board, so we'll just put the board in now. So we'll just go around the outside. And then we'll join up the middle. And run out of sticker flex. Get another tube. Make sure it's well supported. There we go. Shouldn't be going anywhere. There we go. So now, really, we want to put it on something. Put a bit of weight on it so it dry nicely. I suppose we could put it straight on the floor, couldn't we? Hey! So there we go. All's in place. And we put the profiles on as well. So these profiles, yeah, they're designed for this 15mm laminated lightweight ply that we've got from Morland's. I'll put the link in the description. I love it. I think it's got a really nice, you probably can't pick it up on camera, especially in this light, but it's got a really nice pattern to it as well. You know, obviously there's dust on it, but it's really, really cool. I like it. And we've just managed to get it contoured, yeah, into the edges. Yeah, literally bit by bit, millimetre by millimetre. Yeah, and we just put a piece of tape on it, put a pencil against the ceiling and just run the pencil down to mark on the tape that's on here, and then trim it and then place it back. Keep doing that until you get the right profiles. And yeah, I think we've done it. I think, if anything, it might be a little bit too high on that one, but we can sort that. It's not a problem. So yeah, there you go. Toilet in. Done. Pipes are in, obviously, for the water. Bed's going here. Where's the bed going? So the bed is going to go like just above here. So I've got room to go through with the pipes, yeah, and the waste to come out for the sink, the fold down sink. So that should all go through, hopefully through there and down there. Hopefully, we'll see. So that's where we are at the moment. Pulled the electric cable in and put a box on that. Done the same for the kitchen. The kitchen's got mains power on it as well. Obviously all the ceiling's done now. I've got a little bit of an issue with this. I wanted it in the middle. I did have my doubts about it, but as you can see, if you look straight down there, it goes through the centre of this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this, trim it back and trim the cover, because obviously the cover is big as well. So I'm going to trim the cover, and that's going to sit straight up against the board. So what you'll see is it contour the board. Forget it, it's fine. Bit of sealant around that and you won't notice. So that's that. Yay. Cool. It's all coming together. All coming together. Today it's very, very stormy, because Storm Eunice is the strongest winds, strongest storms that we've had in 30 years, is actually coming through today. We have had massive weather, lots and lots of wind. The van's been shaking, so I had the day off work, stayed at home just to make sure everything was okay around the home, and thought I'd do a little piece of it on the camper. So what we've done is, you'll see it in a minute, but we have put these side panels up for the toilet, cut into shape and fitted. Quite impressed with them. It's been alright. It's nice to cut this board. This is from Morland's in Wales. Very expensive because it's lightweight laminated ply. Yes, it is very, very expensive, but it's lightweight. I want to keep everything lightweight on this van. Fuel economy, more toys that I can put on here, you know, other things that I've got planned for this camper to cart. So yeah, I want to try and keep everything as lightweight as possible. So these boards, 8x4 sheet, cost me £165 plus the VAT, and it also cost me £100 for shipping from Wales. I thought that was a bit excessive, but that, yes, it did have to come on a lorry, and so I made sure I ordered plenty of it, enough of it to warrant it. So I've got enough for the kitchen, the cupboards, over the cab, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we won't run out. Profiles, they came from Morland's as well. They're 15x15 aluminium profiles, which the ply just slots into, glued, and I'm going to screw it from the back as well, so it's nice and tight. So this will be a totally self-contained cubicle. So tonight, I think, or looking at what time it is now 6 o'clock. So I might call it a day today, and tomorrow I will be doing the front part. I want to get that cut. I want to get the not only the door cut out, but also the small door for the toilet waste to come out of as well. That's going to be a door out of this 15mm ply on the surface, but the main door is a tamper door for the bathroom. So if we can get all that into place, if I can get the shower cubicle done tomorrow, we are then heading really to get the bed in, get the bed frame in place, so we know exactly where things are laying. I've got to get all the back insulated. I've got to get the door cards done for the back, but I need to get some more ply for that because I've run out of ply. So that those door cards have got to be done, and then everything's got to be carpeted. The kitchen area, so there's going to be a partition here at the end of the bed. Kitchen area is going to be tiled, as in the very lightweight vinyl. I think they're stick-on, either stick-on or glue-on, some sort of glue, sticker look-alike tiles. I think they look quite nice. So we'll have the back of that up to the cupboard area all done with that. Easy wipe clean, any splatters on it, you know, from the sink or the cooker, any cooking splatters, they'll just wipe straight off. Yeah, so we are getting there very slowly, but we are getting there. So yeah, that's where we are at the moment. I've got a week to go before my 50th birthday, which happens to fall on the 26th of February, which is the Saturday that we go up to the NEC. So if you've watched this and you meet me, wish me happy birthday, and I'll know you've watched my channel. Super job. All right, guys. Well, we're going to wrap it up for tonight. I think I've done enough today. I don't want to screw it up, and if I rush it, I could potentially screw it up. And this is really expensive stuff to replace if I do screw it up. Mistakes happen, I know. As long as you can overcome the mistakes that you make, try not to make the mistakes in the first place. Obviously, measure. After you measure a bit more. Mark it out, go back, measure again. Keep doing that until you are 100% sure. I've made mistakes, I've cut things too small, I have had to go and get, like the ply on the sides, I've stupidly measured it, cut it in a hurry, slapped it on, it's been a stupid size. There's a bit down there now, and it's the bigger stuff as well, the 12mm stuff, which I'm not too happy about because it's quite dear. But anyway, it does happen. Try not to make it happen, try your best, but it doesn't matter how good you are, just keep measuring and going back and checking it. When you're doing these sort of things, trying to get it matched in, it's best to just put a pencil. I've got this big thick pencil here, but you know, literally, if you look, all right, it's not that thick at all when you put it on its side. So what I do is I put that flat to the ceiling, yeah, and I just mark it all the way along with a pencil. Make sure you put tape on here first, yeah, especially if it's dark surface, yeah, but just mark it along, and that's going to give you a tiny little bit to cut off. Slither that off with a jigsaw, yeah, put it back up, see how it fits. If it's not quite right, go over it again with the pencil, make another line. Eventually, as long as you've got enough material, like I did, yeah, I had it slightly longer at the bottom and slightly wider as well, because I knew that I could take it off to make it go into the wall itself. So little bit at a time, just a little fraction at a time, move it in, move it in, move it in, move it down, whatever, yeah, and eventually you will see that's perfectly formed to the side of the walls of the camper. So yeah, good tip that one. Use a pencil. I used this. This is a professional one, yeah, as Greg Virgo used one as well, and as Greg did, you know, you can use a piece of wood, it doesn't matter, you don't have to have this, you know, the expensive tool, yeah. But aside from this is good if you've got big gaps. If you've got small gaps, forget that, too heavy, too cumbersome. You've got a pencil, yeah, that will give you your lines. If you put that up against the ceiling, yeah, it might take a little bit longer, but eventually you're going to get that perfect shape and it's going to fit perfectly just by using a pencil. So yeah, by all means use one of those if you've got one, to get it down to, you know, or get it as close as possible. Fine tune it with a pencil. Good bit of advice that, I think. So listen guys, I'm no professional, as I keep telling you. This is just the way I'm doing it. I've looked at lots of videos, including Greg Virgo, fantastic guy, fantastic channel. If you haven't seen it, I'll put a link in the description, yeah, down below. Go and check out his channel, alright, make sure you come back to me afterwards. But go and check him out. He's got some bloody great tips for camper building, and you know, he knows what he's doing, especially on insulation. He is the man for insulation. If you want to know anything about insulation, go and see his channel on his build. But yeah, as I said, I'm no professional, but this is the way I'm doing it. It might not be the correct way, and please, if you think it's wrong, don't copy me. Simple. I'm just doing it this way. I'm using my head. It's out of my head. Maybe it's wrong, maybe it's not, I don't know. We'll see at the end result. Some people will like it. I've had some comments on the Raptor paint that I put on the outside. Some people have said, oh my god, what have you done? It's absolutely hideous, it's ridiculous, you've just ruined the value of the vehicle. Well, come on guys, it's a 2007, it's an old vehicle anyway. You know, if whatever I put on the outside is going to improve it. But yeah, some chap said about nice paint job, yeah, that's fine. You know, some people like that. I prefer this Raptor. Honestly, I love this Raptor. I've had people stop me as I've been driving. You know, I pulled into a petrol station to get some fuel, and a taxi driver came up with a minivan, came up beside me, asked me to wind my window down, and said, that is effing brilliant. Yeah, he absolutely thought it was absolutely fantastic, and he wanted to do all his taxis in it. Now, I get guys say that, they love it, they love the Raptor, and some people don't. It's a personal preference. Me, I love it. I think it's brilliant, it's durable, it's tough, you know, and I love it, and I will certainly do it again with another one. So yeah, rambling on, and I think that's about it. So if you see me up at the NEC, which is going to be for me next Saturday, the 26th of February 2022, I shall be there, and I shall be there as the doors open at 9 o'clock, and I'll be there all day, walking around with Debs, my wife, and 1 o'clock I'll be Hall 4, which is where the Camp Creator crew are going to be. Meet up with them guys. It'll be great. I'd love to meet some of them. I'd love to meet all of them. But yeah, some of them I won't know, so I'll hopefully make some friends. Wish me happy birthday if you see me, 50th, my big 50 on that day. So yeah, no presents obviously, but just maybe a handshake if you're not worried about COVID too much. And you know, it'll be good to see you. So all the best guys, and we will see you hopefully at the NEC. If not, I'll be back on here tomorrow, and we've got a week to go before we get this in a ship shape sort of shape to drive up to the NEC, because I'm taking this up there. it's not going to be habitable. It'll just be a day trip up for it, and hopefully a bit of a run out for it, so clear the cobwebs out. So guys, take care, thanks for watching, see you on the next one, bye bye.